Let's go through some reasoning why they say that, because I didn't mention the Hanafi reasoning when we're reading the hadith. If you pay attention, the hadith is, if you were here last time, the hadith said, one day Jibreel alayhi salam came and he prayed with Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam at one time for each salah, and the next day he came and he prayed each salah at a different time. And he said between these two salahs that we prayed is the time of the salah. Obviously this is not the only hadith on the matter, but there is something very interesting in the hadith. There is something very interesting in the hadith. The beginning time of one salah and the end time, everything is very clear when it starts, when it finishes, except when it comes to ending of Dhuhr and beginning of Asr. What the wording of the hadith is, on the first day, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam prayed Dhuhr as soon as the Zawal happened. And he prayed Asr حين صار ظل كل شيء مثله. That's the wordings of hadith. And there are other hadiths with separate wordings, but حين صار, you understand? حين صار ظل كل شيء مثله. When the shadow of each thing became of its own size. When did he pray Asr the first day? حين صار ظل كل شيء مثله. Okay. When did he pray Dhuhr in the second day? حين صار ظل كل شيء مثله. Exactly same. You see what the problem is? Hanafis say that the fact that he prayed Asr on the first day, حين صار ظل كل شيء مثله, and he prayed Dhuhr in the second day, حين صار ظل كل شيء مثله, when everything became. So he prayed same time. And we know the salah times are different. So what they say is that as a madhab, Hanafi madhab, their approach to masail, the Hanafi approach is that they want to, if they say in ibadat only certainty works. Ambiguity or uncertainty cannot work in ibadat. So they say the fact that if you were to pray Asr today at the time حين صار ظل كل شيء مثله, when everything is one times the shadow, if you were to pray Asr at that time, someone can tell you, well, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam prayed Dhuhr in that time. And if you pray Dhuhr in that time, someone can tell you, well, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam prayed Asr in that time. So they say to pray Dhuhr before this time and to pray Asr after, because Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam also prayed Asr at two mithl, when everything was two shadows. They said to pray after Zawal up to this time of one shadow, this is time of certainty of Dhuhr, no one can doubt that. And pray at two times the shadow is certainty time, no one can doubt that. So they say you should pray Asr when everything is two times the shadow, everything's shadow is two times itself from the Zawal, then you are out of the uncertainty. So they say it is ihtiyat. They are not against it. They say it is ihtiyat. It is being careful in ibadah, that you are certain. If everything became two times its own shadow and I start praying Asr, no one can tell me anything, because I can say, well, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam prayed.